但是新大的了，但是人家这当个新大的，那把蒙着蒙不下来了。但是呢，搞不得了，几点别，新大的不没吧？但几点来对吧？他们去一新大，他这是这为民呢，搞不当惨吧？这差的要的什么这里的？但几点来对吧？新大的，个有空那么一抢些，他到底。拉美的小姐的，让个老妈那边前天度这样给6岁级约为不来。
We have many awards to give this afternoon, but first of all, we have an award that is not a worldly award. It is a transcendent award, an award in the Dharma. And so I think it is appropriate to give this award on this occasion. And so for this recognition, we are following the tradition of the great Kagyu masters of the past, who had a tradition of giving the Lamas, there is a tradition of giving the Lamas' footprints to the disciples.
在今天下午呢，会有许多的这个颁奖的活动哦，但是这些颁奖呢，并不是一般我们看到世间的这种颁奖，真的这些是出世间的，也可以说是佛法的一种颁奖。所以我觉得这是符合了我们这样一个法会的情况。那么首先要给予的可以说是按照了过去噶举祖师的一个传统，也就是过去的上师他会将自己的足迹，也就是脚印印下来，送给弟子作为纪念。
他这样，这当地的6岁生人长度，7岁生人长度，他的。这么做上准备那个，我们那是有点形式嘞，就是准备个小姐的嘞，忙不起，准备个年轻的就是这样嘞。但是呢，准备呢嘛鱼呢，亚钱鱼，那么那么来嘛鱼，但呢人没想到。ane parmameze choje laji ni ma gyu de ba ane ji tabu ge yu lama khoma nam ge chakse su da ta de shi sha.
Whether we call this a tradition or whether we call this a practice, this is a custom that has been present from the time of the Buddha. There was a common practice of the Buddha's, of having the footprints of the Buddha, and there are many examples of these. And then it was passed down into the tradition of the lineage of vast conduct. And from that, it was passed down to the glorious Lord Atisha. And from Atisha, it was then passed down into the tradition of the Tokpo Kagyu.
可以说，这个传统，它是噶举的传统也好，祖师的传统也好，其实在佛陀释迦牟尼佛的时代已经就有了。所以你到现在也在许多的佛陀的圣地，都还可以看到佛陀的足迹这样的脚印。之后呢，从佛陀一路传承下来，主要经由的是广行派的这些祖师们，然后再经由阿底峡尊者将这样的一种传统传到了达波噶举当中。
但这个小姐的可能偏远是那个，可能不要看了什么，那做的小姐的拉美春节拉美差不多些，等于就是拉美的古毛修不了几米呢。然后就文运龙运的钱送啊的，因为呢，小姐给了呀，确保配呢，天天都龙差的 切下呢，我龙军top着，这月是不要的，大家呢是给让这他们走了，娘家兄弟比那样，让那么没别个了，下不见的，下面这女了，他们自己娘把下不赢呢，娘把说出去，那这个有把他朋友，当然那么的艺术没吧，但这个春节日子下地要的。
Now, as to the benefits or the purpose of the footprints are a symbol or a representation of the Lama. And so when the Lama is not present, if, for example, there is a transmission or a lineage of empowerment that has been broken, if you have the footprints and you make offerings to the footprints and recite the text once in the presence of those footprints with faith and devotion, then the transmission is restored. A second purpose is that if there has been a violation or breakage of your Samaya commitments and the Lama is not present, then you can make a sincere confession in the presence of the footprints, and this will also restore any violations of some Samaya. And so these are the two reasons why this is such a beneficial practice.
所以这样的一个足迹，它的利益、它的功德是什么呢？首先，这样的一幅脚印跟足迹，它代表的也就是跟上师无二无别。那它的利益是，如果说这位上师，这留下这个足迹的上师，他已经圆寂了，而他有一些法教，譬如说一些灌顶或口传的传承，却没有传下来，中断了的话，这时候弟子们就可以在他的这样一个脚印足迹前，譬如说把那样一个灌顶或内部经典再念一次，就可以算是接续了这样的一个口传，或者延续了这样的一个传承。这是第一个利益。第二个利益是，如果同样上师已经圆寂了，那这个弟子他有违背一些三昧耶戒，他违背了一些誓言，这时候他就可以在上师的这个足迹前他忏悔，那这时候也可以得到清净。总的来说，这样一个足迹、一个脚印跟上师是没有差别的。
当天这个小见的啊，刚把有这个下有这不进是嘛嘞？但的小见中间、小见相间的啊，就那么就轻易的对吧？那么轻易的对吧？一般中的马赛呗，小见中位告诉，东北你一天了，两百啥心的小见中个，他东北的你一天了，两百啥马线呢？你就全部光心的小见中个了，那真的重要嘞。大家呢，先给各地对上那边处理，要不就是来，然后 mix 这个，搞出来这，老嘛，上古天这嘛，对吧？然后老嘛的他们这娘家有对吧？天这这来，没吧？天这个个月这，但是旁边主播都是给别个，下不接，你就当给电视剧要的，但地方是不体那样的。
Now, when making the footprints, it's not just a question of the Lama putting his footprints on a piece of paper. Instead, the Lama who puts the footprints on has to be an authentic, genuine Lama. And while making the footprints, the Lama should be meditating upon profound emptiness. Or if not on emptiness, he should be meditating upon great compassion. Likewise, when the Lama is making the footprints, he should only have the good disciples in his presence. He should not have any questionable disciples around them. This is all explained clearly in a treatise describing making footprints by Pakmodrupa Dorje Gyaltsen.
然而呢，这样的一个脚印呢，并不是说任何人、任何上师，你说只要有脚，他都可以放个脚印就传承下来，并不是这样的。要能够留下这样的脚印的，是首先他要是一位具德的上师，而且呢，当他在留这个脚印的时候，首先他要安住在空性当中， 但如果他不了解，他没有办法安住空性中。第二个，他可以安住在大悲心当中。那么同时呢，在他的周围的如果有其他的弟子在的话，也必须是善的、好的这样的弟子才可以。总之呢，这一切在一位叫帕姆主巴大师他的一部论中都有记载。
当我们这边呢，跟这个是那么轻易的那么都可以抽药嘛，一那样，大家是这他说。이나야다참여가리야지이체를체리야래 이체를지게왜 인도산에 다디 고급들에 섬청이에 너나 대바총의 기술을 시총사 줘봐 소소 대배 샤위는 키 쏠了상계의 참례 삼립의 이지체 대위나 지금 죽으려 해서 뒤소로 제제 다 간다 아니 이체 제비 인자 디 이체의 규네 자와서的这把当个有我们那么起了舆论主特别那等这个我的没了那个过呢那不有
Now, that is not the situation here. For one thing, I am not an authentic Lama. But I think that we all have belief. And because of strong belief, I think there is an opportunity here. It is as it is said, if someone has faith that a dog's tooth is the Buddha's tooth, they will receive the blessings. And so because there is the strong belief, then because of the blessings of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, and because of the blessings of the Kagyu forefathers, and because of making our, if we make dedications and aspirations, I think that this will be effective.
那虽然我自己并不是这样一位具德的上师哦，但是或许是一次因缘吧，他们对于我是有信心的。那么就像一句话说，当弟子有信心的时候，连那个狗牙都会伸出舍利是一样的。当一个弟子你具备了信心的时候，你是会得到加持的。所以因为他们对于我的一个信任，那相信这样的一种信心就会带给他诸佛菩萨跟历代祖师的一种加持，所以这也是我要送给他们二位的一个礼物，就是我的这个脚印。
像了去年过去节拉曼喷错节老就我做多咱们学着。
Next, I would like to read a brief account of Lama Punsok's life.
接下来，我将简短的介绍确切喇嘛喷错的历史。
确切喇嘛喷错，康呢进去没来的别人呢，你想节龙巴马能头。chỉ lo chức đông gồm gia ngáp cho ngạc chức lo chỉ sinh gồm lo chụp điện thoại thế ya đa sát nam nhân dân dân trong thế về bài yon phát sinh các gồm đồ chú dụng thế gồm lo chụp gồm par giáo và một căn mà bà ràng trong rịp đồ dân cho gần tuyên nè ghé xuất long ghé đông bà thằng chẳng chụp xem ghé đông bà sang hoàng hạ ghé hoàng soi xu 대야 삽주 용도 어선 행변되네 초가 차린당 대야 캠보 빼마 jansen되네 부제링내당 쟁거르제 택 눈송소라장 공로 숨주 소댕발 박싱 년당제 주강도 로솜 초솜제 드바리슈베 민르제 담바남 대야 다장 이돈 슈지니메나 가르장톱 gonglo yebje par chabjen jangong control lodu chuje singen choga gong yin yeren hobdo sumje yebe karma likhela samsung zejen chelo chikdong gubja gubju kobden lo thorem lobsi sanin je lon din yogdo rundi heda shirable changu heda somne lobtok chang ni shure din din chi karma likhelen dun deba jeju yebe karma gunchu sanzu je karma gunchu tek ni jen rosong tapsoren ze Karma Gunchu Teng Sumbani Rosong Jimda Hedaka Rimuja Nangnayang Karma Gunchu Teng Juniba Parangenzin Jele Korishu Gunchun Deni Muntu June Dan Yarje Yongchi Parjawang Karma Panchola Zezik Nangjong Yu Ni Yu Provayin Jawan Choge Ngin de Gunchu Teng Jusam Parkaju Gunchu Jurwane Zong Jam Provata Yarje do Chen de Tengetuna Kaju Gunchu Chimohi Zamling Nangorin Chobe Taje Tsaksu Jungo Ju Jimbandaka Lahing Tadong Kong Jitso Unzara Tubu Chale Ranglok Je Uparan Durunzu Tsema de Yungchen Kabu Ngadang Dragong Gungjik Kadik Chimo Soje Pecha Patung Dang Garchi Yongrik Tomashi Rimi Pavlin Chukbe Taja Tamchun Jungne Dang Karmapa Kurab Naren Namje Sumbam Jinu So Chodu Je Yembe Taja Karab Sumbam Tawa Soje Tendur Pembe Shamde Drub Yemban Deka Laso.
Chuje Lama Punsok was born in 1951 in Manang in the Nishang Valley, near one of the retreat caves of the great yogi Milarepa. At the age of 17, he entered the monastery of Dilyak Dapsang Rinpoche and Dilyak Sabchu Rinpoche in Swayambhunath. At the age of 19, he took the novice, bhikshu, and bodhisattva vows from the 16th Karmapa Rangjung Rikpe Dorje and received empowerments of the secret mantra. He studied ritual with Dilyak Sabchu Yongdrup Usa Nyingpo and the Tibetan sciences, mandala, proportions, and colors, and so forth, from the Dilyak Kempo Pema Gyaltsen. At the age of 37, he had the good fortune to enter a 3-year retreat near Swayambhunath, where he received the instructions that ripen and liberate from Dilyak Dapsang Eden Chiki Nima. At the request of Kyabje Jamgun Kontrol Lodru Chiki Nima, at the age of 40, he founded the Karma Leksheling Institute with 30 institutes in a program of basic studies. In 1997, he added a college curriculum, and at the end of the same year, he founded the Karma Gunchu Winter Debates, inviting 20 students each from Rumtek Shadra, Shadapling Shadra, and Trangu Shadra to Leksheling. He also arranged sponsorship for 2 Gunchus. From the 3rd Guncha onward, the participating Shadras took turns sponsoring the Guncha, but Lama Punsok continued to bear the responsibility of administering it through the 12th. So that the Guncha would continue to flourish, he asked His Holiness the Karmapa to oversee it. His Holiness accepted the responsibility from the 13th Guncha onwards, and since that time, the Guncha has improved greatly, like a bird soaring into the sky. These days, the Kaju Guncha is renowned everywhere for its organization and splendor. Chuje Lama Punsok's other projects have also made an evident contribution to society. He has published new editions of the Karma Kaju commentaries on the 5 great texts, as well as the 8th Karmapa Mikya Dorje's great commentary on the single intent of the Drikul. He has also made many important texts available for download on the Dharma Download website, and is now compiling the collected works of the incarnations of the Karmapa. His Leksheling Institute, with its primary school and monastic college, has provided both a monastic and a modern education to many young boys, many of whom have gone on to become Kempos. These are but a few of his many projects that serve to benefit Buddhism and sentient beings.
确切拉玛普措，1951年诞生于密勒日巴闭关的圣地聂香马囊地区。17岁时，他来到尼泊尔地区，由达桑仁波切及萨救仁波切所住持的迪亚寺学习。19岁时，于第16世法王让炯日佩多杰尊前领受沙弥戒、比丘戒、菩萨戒以及密乘灌顶，同时于迪亚寺的永珠韦森宁波跟前学习仪轨，并于迪亚寺的堪布贝玛冈村处学习藏文文法以及坛城仪轨的绘制和制作。 37岁时，在尼泊尔圣地酸布附近圆满3年3个月闭关，完整跟随迪亚寺的达桑仁波切念敦却吉尼玛得受灌顶和教授的口诀。40岁时，遵照前世讲供仁波切罗卓却吉森杰的心意，建立伽玛雷士令佛学院，并招收30位初级部学生。1997年时，创办伽玛雷士令高级佛学院，并于同年年底于雷士令发起第1届伽玛冬季辩经法会。当时龙德寺、智慧林、创古寺等各寺院的佛学院学生各20位，加上雷士令学生共约80位参加，堪为当时的重大创举。经喇嘛各方化缘赞助举办2届后，从第3届起改为由各佛学院轮流主办。然而在这期间，喇嘛仍一直担任辩经法会执行长，长达12年。为延续辩经法会传统，并开创规模，喇嘛殷切请求能将法会供养法王噶玛巴。因此，从第13届起，法王正式带领与管理，并将法会改名为噶举冬季辩经法会。今天，辩经法会的规模已渐趋完善，也受到各方的赞叹。喇嘛同时在佛教的出版事业上不遗余力，陆续出版包括中观、现观、律典、俱舍、量论等5部大论和直供1义大书等经典。同时，为延续并弘扬佛法教言，成立了线上佛学下载 Dharma Download 网站，让人免费下载重要的佛教典籍，其中包括历代噶玛巴丰富的珍贵教言和著作。喇嘛一生致力于僧才教育，早年成立的雷士林高级佛学院，多年来培养无数优秀僧才堪布。几年前，喇嘛更向下成立雷士林初级学校，配合现代教育体系和课程，希望从年纪较小的僧众开始，提供完备的基础通识教育，未来更能与现代的社会接轨。
Chikedo lobo yin je tembe tamchu namni de long da tobe dani to tenzen cheba ma cheba druba cheba kona o shi sumba tar jarve timba ne long do ni je duba yin shen de tsurje den zimba yang she de ni la ra lu yu chuje lama punso ne top da kosa jin je la chi jun jowa jin je mi chi so kang me mong Timba chedan cheda dribju je timba la temi tabu linju se yebe tabji kaju gunju chemunde thomara khong ni je zobe khori yitab tada dribju kama kamsang la hebe jun zemba la song shok sarpa shikdun jurge yu tadong karma likhe lenge chude sarnzo dang songra patung so timban zemben chindong songparan zebe mezong ke cheba zambo la zingdu je ledo Tari kaju molang teng soni be kamder Jangon jarwa wangbo yarse shanzong ye lami kun jin duine tarwe jingkor yang bander Pakpa jine zewa ku ngu dang nam yer meba sanje karma be cha chomo ne Chenlap je zigzin barwe shabji rinpo je sonam jen chodong jikbu de Chuje lami jiwi jen da tepe tindu zarjo chuje lama yar pe
As Vasubandhu said, the teacher's true dharma is twofold, in essence, scripture and realization. These are upheld only by those who teach them and accomplish them. The Buddhist teachings are contained within the two, scripture and realization, and upholding them properly depends on both teaching and practice. Although Chuje Lama Punsok may not have a high title or great resources, he naturally has such intense faith and devotion for Buddhism, and particularly the practice lineage, that he has taken upon himself the responsibility to found the Kaju Gunchu winter debates. He has truly become someone who upholds the transmission of explanations in the practice lineage of the Karma Kamsang. He has also founded the Karma Lecturing Institute, published many Dharma books, and done many other wondrous things to uphold the teachings not just in name, but in deed as well. In recognition of his accomplishments, today, during the 32nd Kaju Mulam, in the presence of His Holiness, the Heart Sons, and all the gods and humans gathered here, he is being awarded with these blessed footprints of His Holiness, who is indispensable from Chenrezig himself, as an ornament to bear above his head and as a support for his faith and devotion. We ask Chuje Lama Punsok to come forward.
世亲菩萨说：“佛正法有二，为照正为体。有持说行者，此便住世间。佛教的精髓含摄于教法和正法，而其弘扬的体系，也就是佛学院和闭关中心。曲界郎芒喷错，他没有显赫的头衔或任何的背景，但凭借着对于弘扬佛教，尤其是噶举实修传承的坚强信念，噶举动经编经法会最早就是由他开始的。” 也因为这个活动，让实修的传承、噶玛冈仓的教育体系很好的存续了下来。同时，为了表扬他不辞辛劳的推动教育文化，成立噶玛累谢令高级佛学院和出版各种佛教经典的功德，这次第32届祈愿法会，在法王与法子莅临、诸善天人供奉的盛会上，礼请和观音菩萨无二无别的法王噶玛巴赐予表扬的礼物。 礼请确界喇嘛喷座上台。